Now the microphone should be working. Let me see. Testing. Now the microphone should be working. Let me see.
I don't know why I don't recognize my mic when I first do it.
Now the microphone should be working. Let me see.
We good. I don't know why. Smoker NY, man, salute. So good to see you guys.
Hello?
Let me refresh and try again.
Alright, looks like I'm back. Am I back? Yeah, it looks like I'm back.
Alright, so I was saying, salute. Good to see you guys here. Finally got everything set up the way that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Making some life changes. Had to get out the apartment that I was in since I first moved back. But yeah, we good, man. I had like a cold. Been over like 7-8 days, man. I don't know what's going on. Yes, I did take a COVID test, so I don't have COVID. But we're good to go. All right, man. I know y'all saw everything that I saw that everybody talking about online, so I want to get right into it while I got the chance. It's on my energy drink. What's up, Miss Queen Common Sense? It's good to see you back again. Good to see all y'all back again. All right, so Smoking NY. I'm gonna start off like this right here. Just get the battle out the way before we get into the messy stuff that people all talk about. Remy, Papoose, and Eazy. I let you know from everything I saw what do I think is going on and why I think it's going on. But with the battle, I will say this. Unpopular opinion. I actually thought that Eazy edged out the first round against Geechi. And I backed that up by saying every time I go back and watch the battle, the biggest moments in the first round came from Eazy. The things I remember came from Eazy. What did Geechi say about the nails? Looks like I got something with women get. Like, that's okay, but the biggest stuff, every time you talk about the first round, you're going to talk about Eazy saying, if you see somebody, if a nigga hit me and he ain't dead, if a nigga hit me over a female and he ain't dead, it's probably because I still got the female. He said that with Remy Ma on stage. That was one of the biggest moments. What's another big moment? What he said about Tay-Rock. I'm a drug dealer. You know, I went to rock for a profit. You know what I'm saying? He said something to that effect. The biggest moments came from Eazy. I'm gonna tell you what went wrong in this battle before the big part that went viral online. Let's pretend the big part that went viral online never happened, right? The biggest issue with this battle was that Eazy started his rounds on fire, and they were long rounds that went down. Whereas Geechi Gotti started his rounds low, and as the rounds progressed, they got better. What's gonna leave a most lasting impression on your brain? If a guy starts great and consistently goes down, or if a guy starts down and goes up, and then at the end of going up of all three rounds, his final round, he has something that's gonna be in battle rap for history. Geechi Gotti made history by going viral talking to Remy. But before we get into that part, you know, I can understand why people would say Geechi won the first round. When someone is consistently picking up momentum and they went second, the lasting impression you have on your mind is that person won the round. You have forgotten about the guy who went first, and the last thing you remember from his rounds is the low energy, the lack of bars, the lack of things you didn't like as his rounds got worse. It takes you a long time to go from the guy who went second, great, all the way back to his beginning, to the guy that went first, starting off low, all the way back to where he was excellent at the beginning of that round. The average person is going to remember that second guy, and I can completely understand why people have Geechi winning the first round. I have Eazy winning the first round because the most impactful things said in that first round came from Eazy. So we get into the second round. On the second round of the battle, this was crazy to me. Eazy spent the entire second round on one angle setup. So he is gambling. He's putting all his eggs in one basket, that this one thing is going to be the thing that's going to make Geechi look bad. And what confused me, what's up, Finichi, man? What confused me about the second round, if you're going to put all of your eggs in one basket on one angle, not even intricate bars, it's just this is the one thing you want to hit with the audience, and the audience will reward you saying the whole round. Why would you insinuate? You are insinuating that Geechi snitch. If all your eggs are in one basket, don't insinuate. Call that nigga a snitch. Say it from your chest, because you're putting all your eggs in one basket. But what messed him up about the second round, and why Eazy clearly lost the second round, is because he did all of this work on this one angle to insinuate that Geechi is a snitch by separating his case from his Cody. And then Geechi goes and the Cody is on stage with him. And the Cody holds his fist up like this and says, we did our trial together. He didn't snitch on me. At that point, at the beginning of Geechi's second round, he could have said a nursery rhyme and he still was going to win. It really didn't matter what Geechi said, he won that round, because you had one major angle, and soon the guy started his round. The person that you said he snitched on walked on stage and said, this is my boy. We went to trial together. We did the time together. Your angle is done. The only way Geechi would have lost the second round, he would have had to have choked. That other than choking, which he did not do, there was no way you can give Eazy that second round. So then we get into the third round, and here we go again. Eazy is amazing. Eazy had an excellent third round, but it still was going down towards the end. And here we go again. Geechi Gotti had an alright, whatever third round, but in the third round, legendary. Whenever you do something that leaves battle rap, and this did leave battle rap, this is when it's just mainstream black American news. It's not a niche thing. It's like it's on Shade Room, Tasha K report. Everybody and their mama is talking about this, and it's always weird when you hear stuff going to the mainstream media when you are in the battle rap community and you have followed and kept up with this stuff. It's real interesting to sit back and see what people say as they listen to Geechi Gotti break down. And instead of rapping to Eazy, he makes the decision to rap to Remy Ma. Now, how do I feel about that? I feel like even you're getting your biggest moment right, because you're rapping to Remy Ma, you're rapping to the lead owner, you're rapping to an established rap artist for over the past 2 decades. You're rapping to someone who the black community view as her and her husband are a solid foundation, and they are an image of excellent black love, and you're telling her that she's stupid for cheating on her husband with the help with Eazy, the artist that's on stage with her, and you're talking to her. I feel like even when you're doing that, you gain these moments, you still have to make Eazy look bad. And because in the world we live in, especially in the battle rap community, Eazy doesn't really look bad if he has sex with her. It kind of makes him look cool. I'm not saying to me personally. I'm saying how the optics look inside of a battle rap community. He had sex with a millionaire married wife who people would think would never cheat on her husband. But what I like that Geechi did is he continuously peppered at Eazy to make him look corny. For starters, he talked to Remy about this dude's a chatty patty. This should have never got out. That Eazy is so happy he's having sex with this millionaire, super popular, supposed to be monogamous woman who's a symbol of black love, and he went around telling everybody. I think those peppering things, because if you take it away from battle rap and you look at it as real life, let's say they are together, they're secretly together, right? At some point, they're going to have an argument. Like, look at what you did to us. No one was supposed to know about this, but you trying to get your little clout. You supposed to care about me, but you out here trying to get your little clout running your mouth. And now look at the trouble and look at everything you've done to us. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, assuming this is true. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm going to tell you my opinion on if I think it's true. But in this section, I'm not talking about my opinion. I'm just saying let's pretend it's true. If this is true, Geechi Gotti round is so effective because Remy would have to go and talk to Eazy, and she have to go like the divorce would have been smooth and me and you could have easily been together. But now this is messy. This is things that my husband's lawyer can use in trial. Look at what you done by running your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, like there's so much stuff that can happen bad from the impact of Geechi Gotti famous third round. Another thing I was thinking about Geechi Gotti third round was does Geechi Gotti own this now? And what I mean when I say does he own it, people inside the battle rap community know that Geechi Gotti took this from Verb. He even said it in the battle. What Geechi Gotti did was the same thing that Verb did. Same cadence, same rhyme, the way he was talking to him. You can play them side by side and look at the cadence to see he just took this from Verb. And even though Verb made it legendary, he made it legendary in battle rap. Geechi Gotti has taken this from Verb, and now it's legendary around the world. I can make an argument right now that in 1 week, more people are going to know this from Geechi Gotti than all of these years that Verb did it ago. Is this Geechi Gotti's now? Did he take it from Verb and he owns it now? I think that's a very interesting question, you know, to ask yourself, because I see on the forums there are two communities. There's a regular community and a battle rap community. This has gone so big mainstream, it's been taken from the battle rap community. So when I'm looking in the chats, I'm seeing people in the battle rap community try to tell people who not in the battle rap community that this came from another guy named Averb. They don't give a fuck. They don't care, my nigga. They not trying to hear none of that. They just like, wow, this guy is going off on her. Yo, what's up, Will Turner, man? I wonder should I play a clip of what was said, because I don't know if everybody over here know what this guy did. I see if I try to find the clip. If I can't find the clip, I won't play it. And then I'll get into do I think that Eazy and Remy have ever slept together? Are they hooking up together now? And I'll tell you why I feel the way I feel. Let me see if I can find it. Geechi Gotti goes off on Remy. Then the look after the battle, man. Piper Boy done came up, man. I know he always been popular in battle rap, but the whole niche he got now, it was interesting to see Piper Boy kind of reinvent himself, because Piper Boy was online, and the slogan you knew from Piper Boy was, so I'm looking online, I'm seeing things. Everybody in the battle rap community knew if you got that from Piper Boy. This man has come and destroyed and got rid of that. You know Piper Boy now from It's Over. Man, my girl, she don't even be knowing everybody in this community, but she know when I got my phone out, and when she hear that phone go, it's over, she be like, that's the guy with the red hat again, ain't it? I'm like, yeah, this Piper Boy. She like Piper Boy. She be laughing when she hear that, man. She be asking about the drama and everything going on when I'm watching it, off the strength of Piper Boy, how he be doing it. Then I watch some of Chris Unbiased, and he'll be more methodical with his breakdown. It's kind of cool, man. I heard that Remy is snatching these clips down one by one. Okay, I think I found it right here. So let me see if I can share it. I ain't been online. I ain't did this stuff in so long. I ain't used this program in so long to remember how to do it. I think we gonna add source, and we gonna add we add a web page. Let's see, yeah, a web page. URL. Let's see what it show, and cause I don't hear nothing. Oh, I hear something now. Alright, so I'm gonna set this up, and again, this went viral. Everybody in the battle rap community knows. Some people come over here who not in the battle rap community. Alright. I don't know if you guys can see my mouse. If you can't see my mouse, I have the thing on the guy in the black shirt with sort of the orange sleeves. His name is Eazy. Eazy is allegedly the side nigga. The guy a married woman by the name of Remy Ma is cheating on her husband with. He is going against this guy named Geechi. If you can't see my mouse, Geechi is rapping in all blue. Now, there are certain clues that's going on in what Geechi is saying, such as if Remy owns this entire battle rap league and her husband supports her and he goes to every battle, allegedly her husband found out that she was cheating with this guy and he punched Eazy in the face. So even after the alleged punching him in the face, he's shown up to all her battle events because Eazy was not in them. Eazy is in this one and her husband is nowhere to be found. So take some of the things I'm telling you and listen to what Geechi Gotti is saying as he's rapping to her.
That ain't no regular female, my nigga. That's his wife knocking you out compared to what he could have did to you. Nigga, that was life. And you not off the hook either. If you gon' cheat, at least cheat with a nigga that can fight. Nigga, you know this ain't right? You know this ain't.
If you gonna cheat, at least cheat with a nigga that can fight, saying because her husband knocked him out. Allegedly. I'm gonna tell you, do I believe he knocked him out too? I'm gonna tell you my opinion on all of that.
Ain't right? You know this ain't right. Come on, y'all know this ain't right. Y'all know this ain't right. Remy, you are up here supporting the victim. We done had 6 Chrome events. 6 Chrome events. Papoose was at all of them. How come he ain't at this one?
Her husband was at all of them. Why he ain't at this one?
That's a good ass question.
Don't worry about it. Why he ain't at this one? Why we ain't in New York? Why we ain't in New York? Because the last time there, your husband punched on him. So you actually bring it to where he more comfortable at. So if he did decide to show up, this weirdo can have the ups on him.
This is amazing, the strategy that Geechi is doing, because I want y'all, like, and I'm talking to people who watch it who not in battle rap, right? Geechi is supposed to be battling Eazy. He is so intelligent, he understands that even if he battles Remy, which he's not supposed to be doing, that the drama is so juicy, it's still gonna have an effect to make Eazy look bad in a community where Eazy should not look bad, because he was capable of pulling a monogamous, faithful millionaire away from her husband when he ain't really got shit. Allegedly, I don't know what he got. I'm just saying how the optics look. So that was an amazing strategy. But just to break down what he was saying, Remy and her husband live in New York. The last event that she took her alleged side dude Eazy to was in New York. That's where her husband punched him in the face. So this event is like 20 minutes away from where her alleged side guy Eazy lives. So Geechi is saying like how foul are you as a wife that your husband punched this guy in the face because he thinks he's sleeping around with you, and to protect the guy your husband is worried that you're messing around with, you move the event closer to where he lives, and instead of New York where you normally do your events at. Just, I mean, what can you say back to something like that? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Again, it's super effective because he thought outside the box to talk to Remy. I don't think that would be effective saying that to Eazy. If he said those exact same words to Eazy, it makes Eazy look cool. Think about it, if you're Eazy and he's rapping that to you and be like, oh, you took somebody's wife. You're so cool, such an awesome guy. You took somebody's wife and she put the event where you live at. So if her husband come, you and your guys can beat up her husband. That makes Eazy look cool. But the flip to say it to Remy took all that power away.
Hey, yo, got it. You ain't getting booked here again. Ain't getting booked here again.
So if he do show up, he can have the ups on him. Man, you foul for real. I hope that awkwardness in your home, your child don't feel. How can you support? How can you protect the nigga that Sony couldn't protect you? Is wild for real. This nigga's a chump. This nigga's a chump. You know he ain't got the heart food. Fucking a nigga bitch when you ain't got hands ain't even a smart move. Yeah, but he don't got hands on good. So look, fucking a nigga bitch when you ain't got no hands ain't no smart move. But if I was you, I would have been like Verb and Hitman and you would have been the one I talked to.
See, this is we as battle rap fans know exactly where he got this from. He admitted it. You know, I would have been like Verb and Hitman. Everything he about to do came from A-Verb. People were saying A-Verb should like this because it makes him popular. The kind of soft arrogance persona A-Verb puts out, I would think that he hated, because I think that A-Verb would hate that a man would get so much praise for something that he created. You know, the guy, I can see this bothering. I can see A-Verb liking it at first, like, yeah, that's how good my stuff was. But as Geechi gets more and more praise outside of battle rap, I can see A-Verb switching, like, getting mad at this.
Like, I don't give a fuck if you fucking this nigga. Just tell him stop spewing the business. If niggas found out you was fucking the help, that could really ruin your image. We're talking Barack and Michelle, Pap and Rem. Nigga, that's us. Y'all the poster child symbol for black love. Nigga wouldn't even think that y'all marriages still had to go through them stages. Every interview, he show his admiration and tell the world how he think his woman the greatest. That nigga held you down in prison for 6 years. That was nice and club.
Yo, this is what I was saying to my girl last night, right? In order for her to look bad, you have to make the assumption that everything is true, what he's saying. For instance, for your guys who don't know, the woman he's talking to, Remy Ma, she went to prison for 6 years, right? And he's saying while she was in prison for 6 years, her husband loved her so much, he was faithful to her for 6 years. He held her down. How does he know, bruh? You know what I'm saying? We go off this, there's supposed to be this perfect image of black love. But like, if you really slow it down, can you tell me confidently that she wasn't crying in prison because she received so much information that he was smashing all of these chicks? He was having sex with a bunch of women, different women, while she was in prison. Can you confidently tell me that that did not happen? Can you confidently tell me that while this happened, she didn't want to hurt the image of her family to go to when she wants to get out of prison? So she never outed him on that? Can you confidently tell me that that happened? See, the issue is black people putting people on a pedestal who they don't know. Remy Ma and Papoose never said that they was an excellent representation of black love. You guys saw a woman get out of prison for 6 years and her husband and her stayed together. That's all you saw. From there, you start putting these people on a pedestal, acting like you know all of these people. You don't know nothing. Papoose could have been the most foulest dude ever, or he could have been a super nice dude that all of you guys are assuming he was. He could have been faithful and locked down to her, and she could have cheated on him. How you know she wasn't crying when she got out of prison and said, you stayed faithful for me for 6 years. I finally get out, and we finally get more money than we did before I went in, building this up. And as I build our empire up, I'm hearing about you smashing every chick around the corner. How you know she ain't going through that? How you know she went at the point that she was so frustrated that her husband was cheating? She like, screw this, I'm gonna get me some too. And you guys are starting to say, why would she hook up with a guy like Eazy? Y'all don't understand how it worked when a woman is really, really popular. When a man really, really popular, he can go out to the club and just grab anybody. When a woman really, really popular, men are chatty patties. We like to brag and do a lot of stuff. So a woman more than likely gonna cheat. She gonna grab somebody really close to her that she ain't gotta make all these extra calls and do all of this extra stuff. She gonna grab somebody close. And if he is the first and only artist that she's managing, she has to travel places with him. She has to book stuff for Eazy. They're in close proximity. If her husband was out here smashing all these chicks, he would be the perfect person she would go to for some vindictive dingling. He would be the perfect option. if you understand women, then like this is not complex. A lot of dudes like, oh, like they looking at Eazy got a gap in his mouth, he got braces, they saying all of this stuff. But if you ask them, they'll say, I'm not a hater, but you literally are hating. You looking at like, I look better than him, or I got this over here. Why would she mess around with a guy like that? Because she's a woman, and if a woman feel like she hurt and she in her feelings, they gonna grab the dude that they closest to, the dude that they trust. That's if it happened that way. That's if it happened that way. He is literally the only artist she manages. He is literally the only person she's responsible and has a reason to be around. Even if her husband was thinking something was going on, he still, after he pissed and thinks something going on, he got to let her be around this guy because she is controlling his career. She is managing Eazy. I want y'all to think about that when I get towards the end of what I think really took place.
To tell a world highest woman the greatest. Nigga, he held you down in prison for 6 years. I know it was nice, he cried big tears.
I'm gonna give y'all an example, right? Let's use Barack Obama, right? Let me try and put this other way. It was not in front of my face. Let's use Barack Obama, right? When he was president, Barack Obama is president, right? He want to get some cut up. He got a lot of options, bruh. Secret Service literally can go find a chick that will smash Barack Obama and sneak him in the White House, and he can hit it. A rich guy can go have sex with anybody and get away with it. Now let's look at Michelle Obama. She probably gonna sleep with somebody in Secret Service. Who can Michelle Obama go out into this world as the first lady of the United States and grab a man to have sex with? It's different for men and women. You understand what I'm saying? Her safest bet, if she wanted some get back on Barack Obama, it's gonna have to be somebody close by in that vicinity. Get in, get out. Oh, why are you texting him? That's my Secret Service. He gotta be outside of the car. He gotta pick me so I can get in and go to the next place. You want me to get shot by somebody, Barack? She gonna grab somebody close to her. That's why men be feeling scared when it comes to these work husband relationships. Because your girl get mad, she do all this stuff. The woman, what she gonna do? Who she feel comfortable with? That little work husband buddy she got of hers? Get in, get out. It makes perfect sense that if Remy was gonna cheat on Papoose, the number one suspect in the world, it wouldn't be Fat Joe, them her brothers. You know what I'm saying? Since Lou, it's gonna be the closest dude in her vicinity that she's spending time with. Think about that. Barack Obama, millions of women he could have smashed. Michelle, she got to be very strategic to do something. She can't just go grab anybody, because women are literally better at keeping secrets than men. It's easier for Barack Obama to go grab a chick and then smash, have that relationship with, than for Michelle to grab a dude, because that dude going, I hit Michelle, fam. A young, bro, here go the photo. I hit the first lady. I'm the man. I'm the king. I hit the first lady. You know, so yeah, just want to say that.
Bro, giving you big cheers. Now y'all got a beautiful baby girl who's oh so amazing. He'd be damned if he lose you to this bozo with braces. The world ain't never supposed to know what you and me going through. Hey, the world ain't never supposed to know what you and me going through. But this nigga behind closed doors running his mouth like a hoe supposed to do.
That's why I like, if we're gonna come back to battle rap, even though he giving it to Remy and making her feel bad about cheating on her husband, he is battling Eazy. He's not battling Remy. He's battling Eazy. So to go in her face and he still spun it back to, the world should not be knowing all this drama about our relationship. The world knows this drama because the guy you allegedly went to go sleep with went to go brag to other people that he had sex with you, and now we are all caught up in all of this drama.
That niggas making blogs and YouTubes. People arguing in the comments if those posts is true. Cause them TMZ and shade room outlets, they only know you. Listen,
That was an excellent point for people who didn't hear, who's not in battle rap, who watch this. He's saying that the Eazy is just a battle rapper. He's not popular amongst mainstream. Not unless you're in the battle rap community, you don't know who Eazy is. But you are popular. Anything happens to you is going on TMZ. Anything happens to you is going, and he was so correct that right after this battle, it went to all of the major outlets. He predicted that. That shit genius. He predicted that. He's like, and it didn't go. Shade Room don't care if a battle rapper sleep with another battle rapper girl. Shade Room care if a battle rapper sleep with a famous rapper's girl. They care about that. The Shade Room care about if these two people are supposed to be a symbol of black love, they're going to put it there. So he was right.
Best foods. When you ain't feeling good, he put you back in the best mood. You ain't knocked him out because he be damn to keep seeing you get stepped to by some nigga he socked out and stood over like a step stool.
He stole that so much from Verb, it's hard for me to hear Geechi rap saying that. He said, I be damned if a nigga get stepped to by a nigga he knocked out and stepped over like a step stool. And he stole that whole stuff from Verb when Verb was going off on Hitman. Saying, what'd he say? Like, I want to see you getting stepped to. Damn, what'd he say? Like a stepdad. He said something. It'll come back to me, but the Verb, I'm seeing Verb say that so much. Every time Geechi get to his part, I think about Verb saying it, man.
If you think he didn't love you, you would have put up with all of this shit. Yo, Papoose.
Yes, sir.
That's how you talk to your bitch.
Oh my God.
To have somebody in the audience set that up, I like, come on, battle rap fans. You know, like, how did you feel watching mainstream people and mainstream media see somebody from a crowd say, yes, sir, and he say, that's how you talk to your bitch, when we already know that A-Verb said, hey, Big Gerald, and somebody said, yes, sir, now that's how you talk to your son. Like, this is stolen from somebody else, but they'll never know that. So I can imagine how excited they was to be like, yo, this is battle rap? Like, he's talking to her like he Papoose, and Papoose in the audience, and Papoose say, yes, sir. And he said, that's how you talk to your bitch. Like, that got to be dynamic in their brain. They got to be dynamic. But it's not original to us in battle rap. But it's still, though, he didn't steal it because he acknowledged it. You know, he didn't steal it from A-Verb. He said, I'm going to do you like A-Verb did Hitman. So, all right, so this is what happens, bro. This is what happened. I don't think Geechi was going to win that third round. And this is how crazy this battle is. It for people who are obsessed with Eazy. There's people out here who think Eazy can do no wrong, right? So they'll say Eazy won the first round. I do think Eazy slightly edged the first round. They say Eazy won the first. He gave up the second, trying to do something new. If you're in battle rap, I would never try to do something new against a formidable opponent. If you want to practice on trying something new, you do it against somebody who, like you do a favor for a small league. You take a no-name person and you're really popular. Try something then. You don't have an opponent like Geechi Gotti and try something new. You stick to what works. So they'll say, okay, Eazy won the first. Then if he'd did a regular Eazy round, he'd have got the second. And then if Geechi never did that end part coming at Remy like that, Eazy could have had a 3-0. That's crazy. That's a lot of stretches. Here's the reality. He did do that third part. It does matter. He did create a moment in history, because I can't turn on my internet in the Black American world and not see this anywhere. This is everywhere I turn on. They're talking about this, and as a battle rapper, that's what you want. So he made a huge moment that's gonna go down in battle rap history. There was nothing Eazy could have done to stop this. The only thing I can say is he don't have to worry about this again in the future, because no one's going to care unless they come better than the last person who used the angle. And I don't think it's possible for anyone to come in an angle the better than how Geechi just did it. That's number one. Number two, the narrative is changing. There are blogs going up that's not putting down Eazy for this. There's a blog going up saying that this is awesome for Eazy. And I'm going to tell you why. In the battle, Eazy said, if you heard somebody touch me over a female and they ain't dead, it's probably because I got the female. Then he does an interview after the battle in his car. And as he riding in the car and the camera's on him, you can slightly hear Remy Ma sitting next to him. He tries to rush and hit the mute button. He smiles, he looks to the side. Directly after the battle, he gets this close to Remy Ma's face. Like, I managed 40 bars. I managed Looney Divine. I managed women before in battle rap. Like, I've never in my life wanted to get this close to 40 bars face. I wouldn't feel this comfortable. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I would never feel this comfortable getting this close. For him to feel that comfortable that they like this right here in each other's face, and then Remy touches him and points to a camera to warn him, hey, a camera is looking at us right now. And then he looks at the camera, he walks away. If you got nothing going on, why you need to look at the camera like that and walk away? Why? I don't know. I ain't never in my life. I don't even talk to my own children this close to their face. Why? Man, if one of my kids came this close to my family, like, what you doing, man? Get back. Yeah, fat head ass. who only people who talk that close are people who are used to being that close to each other. You know what I'm saying? Why are you muting the stream if Remy riding in the car with you? Then y'all out at a restaurant. Now, this could go both ways, eating out at a restaurant after the battle, you know, because at the end of the day, she managing him. But here's something I just know, you know what I'm saying? I used to be married before, so if there is an ongoing issue between me and I feel that my wife is messing around with an artist that she's managing, unnecessary stuff, dressing alike, having matching outfits, and what the hell kind of shit is this? Like, you do have a duty and an obligation to when you work these things out. She wouldn't be managing him no more. You know what I'm saying? Or there'll be modifications. If you're saying that you did not sleep with him, and I don't have proof that you slept with this guy, there are gonna be modifications that's gonna be made. But it's not finna go back to normal that all y'all do is chill together and be together all the time. Because that's not a requirement. I done managed people who live across. When I managed Looney Divine, she lived in Washington and California. I lived in Atlanta. You can manage people without doing that stuff and being all close up with them, especially if your husband feel a certain way. But the reason we know that this is still an unresolved issue, even after an alleged punch, right? Her husband has been to every event. And this is the first one. The first event that Eazy is a part of, he's not there. That looks crazy. And then the biggest elephant in the room, if I care about my wife's business, and this battle rap league is his wife's business, right? And we're together still. We worked through our issue. I done punched the little guy in the face. You assured me that y'all not messing around or whatever, right? If the entire world is still saying that my wife is sleeping with this little dude, I need to rush and help my wife and her business. And the best way I can do that is to simply put out a statement saying that we're good. This isn't true. Papoose ain't said nothing. He didn't say nothing the first time this broke out in the battle rap community, and then now it's left the battle rap community, and when it's a mainstream Black American hip hop community, he still hasn't said nothing. He still hasn't shown any support. He still didn't go to the event. Even right now, as I'm sitting here, all Papoose got to do is say that never happened. He not trying to help Eazy. He not trying to help his wife, and they still together this close. And you can just get that close to somebody while y'all just having a regular conversation. Yeah, man. You ask me, I do think that there's more than a manager relationship that's going on. It appears to me that it is more than a friendship that is going on. The only way I could think, and this would be a big stretch, that nothing is going on, would be if Papoose and Remy are really in love and they are really in sync, so much so that they are laughing behind the scenes collecting all of this money. Even when I say that far-fetched thing could be an option, the one thing that goes against that, they haven't dropped the battle. That clip I just showed, those little viral clips going around, everybody posting those around, everybody making his money except for her. If this is fictitious and she's in a happy relationship with her husband and nothing really happy, they're just sitting back letting people talk because it's building up interest for her company, Chrome 23, then if that were true, this actual battle would be out right now. This is the perfect time to lay it out and collect all that money. So that's one of the things I think about. Well, maybe that's not true, because the only reason you let all these people talk is for finances, but you're not trying to capitalize to get the most finances. The close angle when he got in their face and they was about to talk and she pointed him, said, "Look, the camera over there," and he moved, did like this and walked away. That was seconds after the battle ended. So it's not like it's a PR stunt that happened, like, hey, we're gonna do a video, I'm gonna get close and walk away. No, the battle just happened. People walk around on stage. It seems like he did what he does naturally. And if they were messing around, he would be naturally that close to their face. Naturally they'll be kissing them, embracing. And he had to snap out of it. It always be the side dude that had that, like, women are so methodical. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at August Alsina, Emotional in Love, and Jada Pinkett, like, bruh, we were just hooking up. We were just hooking up, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And then Eazy getting all close, and Remy Ma like, hey, camera right there, man. Camera right there. Relax. You don't get the pussy later. You don't get the pussy later. Just, you know what I'm saying? Go do all your interviews. I go over here, do all my interview stuff. Let everybody out the way. Everybody go party. Everybody night in. I'm gonna stop by the room right now. Hey, camera right there, bro. You can get the pussy later. Always be the women that be the most methodical. You know, they got their head on in situations like this, and the guy be all in love and shit. Yeah, somebody said hard to know because relationships don't relate on logic. Here's something though. You know, because I got something to do it in about 14 minutes. What happens now? It seems like everybody is caught on a string. You know what I'm saying? I have to wonder why Remy Ma just won't come out in an interview and say that this never happened. Me and my husband are cool. You know, people just running with the room. Like, why won't she say something? Why won't her husband say something? I feel, to me, from the battles that I've heard, like the little lines that Eazy says in this battle, I think he want to say something, and I think he's being held to, like, that would be a really, really bad thing if you did that. I think that it's bothering him to be on a verbal restriction as a grown ass man. First they love you, then they hate you. Then they love you again. The underdog story, Eazy leaving a big company URL. They love you. They following you. They rhyme with you. When you get really, really popular, they hate you. The next part of that is they love you again. The way that Eazy can get back into favor in the battle rap community is very simple. Battle Tay-Rock. I think this is a bad battle for Tay-Rock. First of all, you're about to battle somebody who is mentally a little down right now. Eazy's going to be extremely hungry. I don't think bar for bar like Tay-Rock can beat an Eazy. And then you don't want to be the guy using an angle after somebody just had it. He just did it so perfectly. Because when Tay-Rock started talking about Eazy sleeping with Remy Ma and Papoose and all, if Tay-Rock is no longer going against Eazy, Tay-Rock is now battling Geechi. When you try to use an angle that someone just did perfectly, you are battling the last person that did it. And if it don't hit anywhere as hard as what Geechi did, you're already setting yourself up to mentally put in the head that you kind of down in whatever round you did that in. If he does that in this ongoing war that he has with URL and he comes out on top and he beats Tay-Rock, I think he's going to be okay. I think he's going to be good. I think the problem with Eazy is that he came up so fast that he's learning a lot of lessons that everybody learn in front of the public eye. He's learning about how friends rush into his coattail when he popular, but they really ain't liking him. They just trying to get clout off his name. He learning all the lessons everybody we learn as you get popular on YouTube. He's learning those little things all really, really fast at the same time in front of the public's eyes. It's kind of bad to go through it, but it kind of makes you more hardened and better when you become a veteran, as you become a seasoned person at this, because all of the bad shit hit you at the beginning. All the bad shit hit you at one time. So ain't nothing new for you to go through. So it sucks while you going through it, but after it, it makes you know how to handle situations a lot better. Do not trust anybody on no phone. Don't be chatty patty with none of these niggas. If they didn't grow up with you when y'all was little kids, they not your mans. They not your friend. That just as quick as y'all became cool, just as quick as they'll turn on you and do another interview with someone else. I done been through that shit a billion times. Everybody on here done been through that. Don't be trusting none of these niggas. If you ain't learned anything from the phone calls, they trying to show you stuff they are talking to you on the phone and recording it easy. People are calling you, saying they cool, and hitting the record button and saving it to come out. Don't be trusting none of these niggas, man. So yeah, that's how I see it. It's not a battle that I would keep going back and watch, because they both just had drawn out parts that was very underwhelming, that got saved by Geechi Gotti's amazing end to his third round. Nothing in me ever wants to hear Eazy second round ever again in life. I really didn't like that second round from Eazy, but his first round and third round that shit was cool. You know, it just was a really, really long battle. Remy Ma has, the last thing I'm gonna have to leave, but Remy Ma has shown in the past with Chrome 23, she knows exactly when to drop battles. She knows exactly when to capitalize it. So for her not to drop this battle right now is speaking volumes. If it's not real, and this is just all battle rap, and she knew this was gonna come, and it's not nothing personal, she needs to drop this battle ASAP. Like, this battle should be dropping tomorrow, bro. Like, I would already drop it right now, because everybody who's showing the clips is eating and taking your money. They're eating your food. Because if you drop that battle right now in 4K and you cut out the parts and all the other stuff, you edit it and get it right instead of that grimy footage I just saw from somebody's hand, somebody's phone in the crowd. If you do that, you're gonna make so much money. But so the fact that she's not rushing to drop this battle, that shit speaks volumes, and it's helping lend truth to maybe this is real. This is real. You know what I'm saying? She hooked up with him, and maybe her and her husband just split up right now. Maybe her and her husband had plans just to let this be on the DL and keep it out of the public eye, but they don't want to see each other right now. But Eazy running his mouth kind of messed it up. Maybe. Who knows? Bro, Rock on Geechi's side looking like a hurt girlfriend. I know, right? Like, if I was Eazy, Rock already saying shit that I would use in the battle. The fact that Rock got so mad and said, I need to holler at URL, I need to holler at Beasley them, it just makes you look like a worker. You're angry and you want to go against that guy, but you saying, ooh, I want him so bad, so I gotta go ask my dad. Ooh, I can't wait to ask my daddy. Ooh, wait to ask my dad. Boy, you better hope my dad say no. You better hope my daddy say I can't come at you. That's how that shit looked to me. Like, I would have never said that on camera. I would have said, I was like, all right, yeah, I want him now. Let me just go check some things out. You know what I'm saying? I got some stuff to handle. I would have been just as vague for him to say, yeah, I got to talk to Beasley, yo. Ooh, I just got to talk to URL. Like, no, I seen you. How does that not make you look like a worker bee? You know, like, James Pender says she's still making more money off the VOD. You could be right. I don't know. Could be right. Who knows? I don't know. So, all right, man, I got to get up out of here, man. I'm going to catch up with y'all next time. This was impromptu, so I just jumped on real quick. So next time I'll probably have everything all set up. You know what I'm saying? A new spot. So y'all hold it down.